Hello, my name is Robert Geller. I am an attorney in the Tampa Bay area, and our law firm handles personal injury cases, wrongful death cases, automobile accident cases, and other injury type cases. And today, I want to discuss with you what you can do to make your accident case, automobile case, or any other case stronger. So, first thing that you need to do if you're involved in an accident like an automobile accident is you need to make sure you get as much evidence as you can from the scene. So what I mean by that is you should get the names and addresses of the witnesses or anybody else at the scene. You should get photographs of the vehicles. You should get photographs of where the vehicles end up on the roadway. You should get video if you can get it. You should do everything you can to accumulate the evidence and documentation at the scene. The next thing that you want to do is you want to make sure you call the police so you have somebody confirming what happened at the accident scene. Of course, one of the most important things to do in an accident or an automobile accident is make sure you wear your seatbelt before you get into it. And that's because if you are not wearing your seatbelt, you can be considered comparatively negligent by the opposing side or the side that caused your accident, and they can use the fact that you didn't wear your seatbelt against you in that case. So, of course, in any automobile accident case, and this goes almost without saying, please, please, please wear your seatbelt. Seatbelts really will save your life. The next thing that you should do if you're involved in an automobile accident case or any other kind of case is you should get medical treatment. This is really important. You need to document your injuries, because if you don't document your injuries, the other side again will suggest that you weren't injured in the accident or you didn't seek immediate medical treatment, and so your injuries really aren't related to the accident, or you really weren't that hurt. And so it really is important that you get immediate medical treatment. In fact, in an automobile accident case under Florida law, you need to get medical treatment within 14 days of the accident, or potentially you could lose very valuable insurance coverage. So yes, get immediate medical treatment. The next thing related to medical treatment is continue with your medical treatment. If you're involved in an accident, any kind of accident, and you're claiming that you're injured and you're claiming you're suffering, it's important that you continue with your medical treatment and that you follow what the doctor tells you to do, and that you do everything you're supposed to do to make your situation or your medical situation better, because if you don't do that, again, that can be used against you by the opposing side. So it's always good to follow what the doctor tells you and continue on with your medical treatment. That's really important. One of the things that happens when most people are involved in an automobile accident, or sometimes this happens, is that the other driver's insurance company in an automobile accident will try and gain a statement from you, and they'll ask you, how are you feeling? How are you doing? And so they'll want to try and take a statement from you. And, it's our tendency to always kind of say we're doing a little better than we are, or many people would do that. So you may tell that to the insurance company. So what am I telling you? Never, ever, ever talk to the opposing insurance company, because if you tell them that you're doing fine, you may mean well, but they're going to use that some later date. So don't talk to the opposing insurance company. Never give a statement, recorded statement, written statement. Leave that information up to, you should give that information to your attorney. Under some circumstances, you have to give an information or a statement to your own insurance company, but never give the opposing side a statement. One of the things that I found from my experience, and I've been handling personal injury cases for over 30 years, is what makes a case really successful is that you keep a diary. Because, and what I mean by a diary is how you're feeling. You want to explain, initially in an automobile accident, you may feel really terrible, and things may get worse and worse over the week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks. And so you want to record that just on a calendar, on a notepad or something. And you may get better, things may stay the same in the next month, and they may stay the same the next month. So you don't have to keep it every day, but at least initially keep that diary, but keep it up. And the reason this is really important is that sometimes accident cases can take 6 months, sometimes they can take a year, sometimes they can take 2 years, sometimes they can take 4 or 5 years. And if you ever have to file a lawsuit in your case, you're going to be asked by the insurance company's attorney how you're doing or how this accident has affected you. And many times people kind of forget about how difficult it was being injured and suffering. And so if you keep this diary, you can pull it out and you can read it. And I assure you that if you have that diary and you hand it to the other party's attorney, or you hand it to their insurance company, they're going to understand what you went through. And nobody will ever be able to discount that or use that against you. So a diary, I think, is really critical. And I've had clients who've kept a diary, and I encourage every one of my clients to do it. I've had clients who've kept that diary, and trust me when I tell you, that makes a huge difference in their recovery. Because really nobody can really argue with that. And that's, in my opinion, one of the best ways of documenting pain and suffering and what somebody's had to go through in an automobile accident. So please keep that diary. So if you've ever been involved in an automobile accident, or you've been involved in any other accident, or a wrongful death, you lost a family member, or any type of accident, I would hope that you would contact our law firm, and we will show you the right way to protect your rights and how you can make your case stronger. My name is Robert Geller. Thank you.